Hello and welcome to episode 26 of Cooking Every Food in the Game. We are back where it all started in Lumbridge Cowpen. We have come a long way. We've been on a big journey thus far, and it's continuing today as we are making stews and curries, and one of the ingredients of which is some beef. So we're going to bonk this cow with our rolling pin, and we're going to take the raw beef. Now, stews can be made with several ingredients, one being raw beef, the next being raw chicken. And so we are going to run north to the Lumbridge chicken pen and attack a chicken to obtain the raw chicken. Finally, we're going to enter this field here and pick ourselves a potato. I'm actually going to take 2 for good measure, as we'll need to make a few curries and things later on. So we'll take a couple. Alright, so now we are going to teleport into Lumbridge and go underneath our favourite kitchen to the Culinarimancer's chest to buy some food, as we are needing some bowls to make our stew in today. Right, so let's buy 10 bowls just to be safe. As we'll do a bit of experimentation later on. I'll deposit some of these in the bank. Right, there we go. And we're also going to purchase some spice, not to be confused with the gnome spice we've used in previous episodes. This is human spice. Let's fill the bowls of water up while we're under the kitchen. Excellent. Now we have 5 bowls of water. Now you might notice in my inventory I have impling jars and a magic butterfly net. This is because I'm a goose and did not plant a curry tree that you can farm yourself and obtain curry leaves to make your curry. So what we're going to do instead is show the other method of obtaining curry leaves if you need them in a pinch. So you're really fanging that curry and you really want to have one, but you don't have time to wait for your curry tree to grow. We are going to teleport to my house, bit of a rare occasion in the series. And we're going to use the fairy ring to go to Zenaris. And we're going to catch some implings, specifically either eclectic or gourmet implings, which when you open the jar have a 1 in 10 chance of giving ourselves a curry leaf. Let's wield our magic butterfly net and enter this crop circle. Kind of a cool animation. And we are in the minigame of Puro Puro. So what you do in this minigame, we push through this magical wheat, and you can see lots of implings flying around. Right, we're going to be capturing these implings. Now, gourmet is one of the ones we want to catch. And so if you have an impling jar in your inventory, it will entrap it within the impling jar. These require hunter levels, of course. So if we loot that impling jar, well, it's given us a curry. Alright, we're still going to cook it ourselves. That's hilarious. So, spoilers for the end of the episode there. Unbelievable. What are the chances? I'll have to look that up. Here's another gourmet impling coming our way. So we'll loot this one as well. And it's giving us a meat pie, another throwback from a different episode. And so we're going to push through the wheat here. Alright, so I'm going to track down some gourmet and eclectic implings. They do have specific spawn points within the maze as well, which you can look up and learn. And we can see that we have a fellow adventurer catching implings as well. Perhaps they're after some curry leaves too. I'm probably the only person who's actually come in here for the purpose of getting curry leaves. Alright, here's another gourmet impling here. Nope, it's run away from us. So yes, normally it is a good idea to bring snares and entangle runes so you can trap the implings and not have to chase them around. 3 sharks, that's pretty good. Another spoiler for a future episode. Alright, we've just obtained our first curry leaf from an eclectic impling. Fantastic. So now we only have 2 left to get. And you can see the eclectic impling has spawned right next to me. And this is typically the spawn point I would use to catch. Right, we're after this gourmet impling. Stay there, buddy. We've got you. A tuna. That's not what we want. Yes, you fool. Get into my net. Another curry leaf. Perfect. It was worth chasing him down. And here's a gourmet. Will this be the final curry leaf? No, it's another smelly tuna. Let's get this eclectic impling that's just spawned. No. Yes, we got him. Unicorn horn. Ah, come on. Curry leaf. Meat pie again. Okay, it looks like we've found a little gourmet impling spot here where they spawn. An easy clue scroll and a curry. Well, we don't want... We'll hold on to the easy clue. But we don't want... No, we don't want the curry. We want the curry leaves. Curry leaf. Perfect. Alright, we've got our 3 curry leaves for our curries. We've got a medium clue scroll for our efforts. Some sharks, oak planks, and we still kept a few of our impling jars. Alright, let's get out of here and go back to our kitchen and make some stews and curries. Okay, we are back in our favourite kitchen, ready to cook some stews and curries. You'll see I've cleaned up our inventory a little bit, and in addition, I was so overwhelmed by nostalgia returning to the Lumbridge cow pen that I collected the wrong amount of potatoes, meat and chicken. So, bit of a goose, but I've gone back and rectified that mistake, and we have the correct amount of ingredients now to show all the different ways we can make a stew and curry. And then at the end of the episode, I'll be doing a bit of extra testing to make sure these are the only 4 ways. Okay, so first we need to use our potato on our bowl of water. Right, we will obtain incomplete stew, potato in water. So let's add those 4 in there. Now we can either make stew with beef or chicken, but first we have to cook it. So let's cook the raw beef on the range. And cook the raw chicken on the range. We've seen this before. Then we have to add that cooked meat into the stew to obtain uncooked stew. So we'll do 2 beef. And we'll add our 2 chicken into the stew as well to obtain 2 uncooked chicken stews. And now, to make stew, we simply cook the uncooked stew on the range. Right, so let's use that on the range. And we will not cook all of them since we want to make some curries. We'll make 2. So we'll make 1 at a time. So we'll just make sure we're cooking 1 beef stew. Yeah, and we'll choose 1. Right, so not that we can tell the difference, but there is a stew with beef in it. And here is an uncooked stew. We'll just cook 1. With chicken in it, but look, it doesn't even care. It cooks the next one in our inventory, right? So you cannot actually distinguish which one has beef and which one has chicken once you make the uncooked stew. Right, so if we want to make a curry, we have 2 options. We can use our hard-earned curry leaves, 3 of them, on the uncooked stew, and then we get an uncooked curry. Or we can use our spice on the uncooked stew to also obtain uncooked curry. And unlike gnome spice, where that essentially has unlimited uses, human spice is consumed in one go. Right, so let's cook these curries. Let's just cook both of them. Beautiful. Alright, we have cooked stew and curry. Been on a bit of an adventure today. Hope you enjoyed. Please like the video and subscribe for more. And stick around because I'm going to do a bit of experimentation now. Okay, we are back for a bit of experimentation with our stews. We've done this previously with some meat pies and the like. We have a wide array of different meats in our inventory. We have Ugthanki meat, we have undead cooked meat, undead cooked chicken, and the cooked mystery meat. And so what we're going to do is try and make a stew or a curry with each of these. I'm not particularly hopeful, though I see no evidence saying that we can't do it, so we may as well try ourselves and discover. Right, so we've added our potato to all of our bowls of water. Let's use our Ugthanki meat with our incomplete stew, and nothing interesting happens. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. What about our undead cooked meat? Nothing interesting happens there either. Chicken? This has turned out to be a disappointment. What about our mystery meat? Well, what a calamity. Well, I hope you enjoyed the testing that we did. I guess we've still uncovered something today. We've learned that you cannot use Ugthanki meat, undead meats, and cooked mystery meat to make a stew and then therefore a curry. I hope you enjoyed. We did make stew and curry today. I'll see you next time. And 2 chicken. Oh, you idiot. Why?